Maybe we should go on the Middle Atlantic. I apologize.
All right, let's jump on the map train. Yeah, Middle Atlantic is a fantastic company. If you don't know, they're based out of New Jersey. A lot of their product, most of their product is actually made there. Amazing rack, amazing cooling, anything associated with the rack. And they've released their new power solutions called Nexsys and Nexsys UPS and Nexsys PDUs. What we're seeing right now, especially with the UPSs, they're becoming more and more a requirement than an option for a lot of companies. Because of the work from home atmosphere and the hybrid atmosphere, we've got to have backup systems in place, especially, in events like this, we're doing remote. If the power goes out now, somebody's going to have a really rough day. With the UPS, we can hang on to it and, at least resume without a whole lot of pain. So the Nexsys UPS products, the Nexsys PDUs, built like everything else from Middle Atlantic extremely well. They work, they are non-self-sacrificial. The best way I can compare them, and I do product comparisons very rarely, but as far as filtration and as far as protection go, they're on par with the best companies in the residential market, which not many people disagree with me when I say this. One of them is Surjack. They do a great job. And I'm happy to say that Middle Atlantic is right there as far as protection, as far as filtration goes. They do offer, in my opinion, a few advantages, I think, when you get down into it. One of those being cost, which is rare to say that Middle Atlantic is, a little less expensive. Usually they're right up there leading. That's because, they're built here and they are built well. There's a lot of good features on them. They are networkable, real-time analyzation and data. There's a lot of things that make an integrator's life a little bit easier and make monitoring. I never thought power in a home environment would be as big a discussion it is, but with the onset of, with inflation and rising energy costs, and now we have solar coming in, and we have switching, houses that have switching power supplies, basically. PDUs and UPSs have become an extremely important part of the integration. It used to be the first thing that the installer would write on as a quote, and it would be the first thing that he would scratch off when the end user said, "Hey, this quote's too high. Oh, let's take off this UPS or PDU." And that's not the case anymore. It is vital to performance, as electronics are still sensitive to that stuff. And we're seeing more brownouts on, bigger cities than we ever have before. And with, two-way powered, like with solar and electric being so popular as they are, there's a lot of things that can go wrong and can really mess up, the electronics that we're paying a lot of money for. Very excited about the Nexsys stuff. So far, the reliability has been fantastic. I've been, using a couple of their pieces for, I had them on beta, so it's probably been close to a year now. And I'm extremely happy with them, because usually when I get a product in beta, that means it's going to break 18 times before it works right. And that's what beta's for. But this has been rock solid from the get-go.